Hi everyone, today I'm breaking down Parkinson's disease, a complex neurodegenerative disorder that messes with the central nervous system. It's most notorious for its impact on the basal ganglia, the brain's motor control hub. Let's dive into the anatomy first. The basal ganglia is a crucial part of your brain's motor control system. Within this structure lies the substantia nigra, specifically the pars compacta, which houses dopaminergic neurons. These neurons are responsible for producing dopamine, the neurotransmitter that helps regulate movement. In Parkinson's disease, these dopaminergic neurons progressively degenerate, causing a significant drop in dopamine levels in the striatum. This dopamine deficiency leads to the hallmark motor symptoms of PD, bradykinesia, rigidity, resting tremor, and postural instability. But that's not all. Another key player in Parkinson's is the presence of Lewy bodies. These are abnormal aggregates of the protein alpha-synuclein, found in the remaining neurons of the substantia nigra and other parts of the brain. They contribute to neuronal dysfunction and death, exacerbating the disease's progression. Now, on to the pathophysiology. The degeneration of dopaminergic neurons in the substantia nigra pars compacta disrupts the balance between excitatory and inhibitory pathways within the basal ganglia. The direct pathway, which facilitates movement, becomes underactive, while the indirect pathway, which inhibits movement, becomes overactive. This imbalance gives rise to the characteristic motor symptoms of PD. The accumulation of Lewy bodies, primarily composed of misfolded alpha-synuclein, is thought to contribute to neuronal death through several mechanisms, including oxidative stress, mitochondrial dysfunction, and impaired protein degradation pathways. Neuroinflammation also plays a role in the disease's progression, with inflammatory processes potentially worsening neuronal damage. Genetic factors are significant as well, with mutations in genes like LRRK2, PARK7, PINK1, PRCAN, and SNCA being linked to familial forms of PD. When it comes to the etiology of Parkinson's disease, it's a mix of genetic, environmental, and possibly lifestyle factors. Most cases are sporadic, but about 10 to 15% are familial, with identifiable genetic mutations. Mutations in genes such as SNCA and LRRK2 influence the onset, progression, and severity of the disease. Environmental factors like exposure to certain pesticides, herbicides, and heavy metals also increase PD risk. Interestingly, habits like smoking and caffeine consumption are inversely associated with PD risk, though we don't fully understand why. In summary, Parkinson's disease is marked by the degeneration of dopaminergic neurons in the substantia nigra, leading to dopamine deficiency and motor dysfunction. The pathophysiology involves complex interactions between genetic predispositions, environmental exposures, and cellular processes like protein aggregation and neuroinflammation. Understanding these mechanisms is essential for developing effective treatments and interventions for this debilitating disease. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into medical topics.